We now have the Boston-London Wheelchair Challenge. Now, of course, many competitors have been doing both races. What does it mean in terms of the profile for the elite marathon wheelchair competitors?
The beauty of the Boston-London Challenge was that it brought the top wheelchair athletes to both races. Yes, some have done both races, but traditionally those who didn't think they ever had a chance of winning Boston wouldn't go and try Boston. From a London perspective, we've always had a very good field and a field in depth. From a Boston perspective, that was the best field they've ever had, a best field in depth that they've ever had. And I think, it's testimony to the challenge that so many athletes wanted to do both. And the idea is that they do both marathons, they accumulate points on their placings, 10 deep, and then the person with the most points at the end of that would be the overall winner to win additional prize pot. What was phenomenal about being in Boston on the finish line was watching how every athlete absolutely raced to the finish, even if they weren't coming first, because they wanted to get points and wanted to accumulate points before they got to London.
Do you see it also as something of a legacy of the Paralympics, that the sports profile is higher than ever after the success of the Paralympic Games in London, and so there's more interest in the top-class competitive angle?
Rather than legacy, it's part of the future really, in saying that actually these athletes are elite athletes, they train very hard. I think London really demonstrated to the world, not just to people in London, how professional these athletes are, and I think this just proves it even more. There's so many opportunities taking the sport further, and I think the challenge is not a legacy, it's the future, and let's see what else we can do to create interest.